Morning. There we go. How are you doing? It is about 11:15 here in the morning of whatever date it is. No idea. 20 something of May in London. But this is hour 1262 in No Man's Sky. My name is Mark, and I am your pilot, and I will be guiding you through the inky blackness of space. How you doing? Got the coffee. It's from Peru. Definitely got it better than yesterday. I think I can be improved. Constantly chasing the right tasting espresso. Never get an espresso machine, because you're always never going to be happy with it. How are we going to do this? How are we going to move this one somewhere? Anyway, let's see the frigates in. This is a Moa. I'll take a mind up because Moa is an organic freighter. Get some sack venom, get grenade and units. This is a combat mission. No, it wasn't. It was a balance mission. Sack venom, vortex cubes, activating indium and copper, uranium, and then home. Solo balance mission with the trouble with lichen. Semiconductors, nice. Unrefined pirate grease, units. Magnetized ferret, always good to have. Trade mission should be mostly units, this one. Women of sonic attack. How'd you do? Some iridicytes, some Jamelixs, some chromatic metal, some geknip, Viking effigies, but mostly units. And the pirate vessel Fusen from Consider Phlebas in his resplendent, his red outfit. Viking effigies, units, geodesite. Cool, and then home. That's the one good thing about frigates. They'll give you, a guaranteed income, and a fairly good income. It's in the millions, but all you have to do is send them out and then click them back in when they come back in. Let's top up those shields on 0. We've still got something unrepaired here. We can use a repair kit. I don't think that was left over from the jump to this galaxy, whose name is Hephaestus, is that right? Hephaestus. Does it say here? No. It doesn't say on the let's see what there is. There's a flourishing, 2 flourishing. Planets. I obviously put a base on here, which I haven't named. I didn't check out. Did I? No, didn't check out Mylaskl. We might do that later on. No, yeah, it's a Jedi stream. I'm really not awake, am I? Let's warp over to the Atlantis crossing. No bananas, got grapes. Well, I don't think it's going to be a very long stream today. Well, we'll see how we get on. Let's see what's going on at Atlantis Crossing. Still got a bit of maintenance to reduce down. No, we don't denying the request. That was a mission, and I don't let them go on missions not on this planet because they have a tendency to die, and that reduces my population, which is the antithesis of what I want to achieve. We are now off to parking lot. Start the moustache. Difficult to hold the cup and get it lined up right. If I was holding it the other way, you'd have this one. How about that? Okay. Still not sure of this blue, but I'll get used to it. Lovely. Let's make production. One thing I'd forgotten is that jumping through galaxies damages absolutely everything. And that is an inconvenience. Because it does, I didn't have to do too much with getting stuff for repairs, which is nice. But it does leave gaps in my inventory, which have to be filled. Don't have to be filled, but you know, in my mind. Circuit boards, lovely. Okay. Let's go back to Antler Mama. Hesperesis. It's not that. It's EUS at the end, and it's Hesperius. No. I'll get it eventually. I've only been here a day. Hesperius. Okay. Let's sort out the activated copper is not on the list, but copper is. I can take those. I do take those. I want to push them into there. I've already got too many of them. I've got too many of them. I want to push them into quantum processors because they're the magic. That's where the real magic happens. The other site I think I'm fine for. I've got loads and loads and loads of it. I can store that. If I'm storing one in a slot, I can store them all. Alright, all of these can be sold. And these. Let's see what we're going to make today. Well, first off, what we will do is we'll take these out. And with the living glass, we'll make. Oh, it's circuit boards, not living glass. I've got 3 circuit boards here, 8 living glass. That can go back there. All right. I've got 7 here. Lovely. Well, I can make 10 then. Good number. 17. And this is a bit messy, so semiconductors into superconductors need enriched carbon, which is this. So I'll take them out. Take 3 out there, and that'll make 3 superconductors. Lovely. And they're ready for more processors. Now we need to think about. We've got fusion igniters here. Fusion accelerants. And they help with those, they do. So 4 of these and 2 of these. That'll make 4 personal reactors. Portable reactors, same thing. Yes. And with those, I'll take 4 of those out. And those 4 that I've just made. And with the geodesite that's in storage, we all make fusion igniters. Portable reactor, quantum process, and geodesite. 1, 2, 3, 4. That is going to go for sale as well. Do that, make it tiny. And that will give us 62 million, which will, so our unit cap is for 295 something or other. So I can definitely put in another 62 million. I think that's it. I think we'll pop the living glass into here. I'll do that. Take that out. Pop that. We can go via Badenua? No, it's not Badenua. Which space station is it? Boyadua. Boyadua does offer me good return on liquid glass. Over 0 anyway. .9% up, 6 million. China Silk can go, and those vortex cubes. Sac venom, uranium, activated indium, millennium, and the fusion igniters. Nice. Riding seeds. Where's right? Yeah, you can sell the album pearls and the activated copper. And the 2 high value items I've got left. I've got pyrite grease, unrefined pyrite grease, which is needed in manufacturing economies. I'm not going to make a lot of money out of them anyway, even with the increase of, list price. 78,000 units, and there's 480 for the Meshtacapolis. So even though they're high value items, they're not really that high value. Let's have a look here. We need some more plasma. What does plasma take to make? Is it here? Unstable plasma is oxygen and metal plating. Metal plating is pure ferro, if I remember rightly. Is ferro dust. How's my dust? 380. Could definitely do with some more dust. Okay. I think that's my selling done. We'll go back to Antler Mama. Might as well explore that other. It's either Bounty or Flourishing, can't remember. Planet is in this system. Baninsk. And while I'm there, I should pick up some ferrite. Pure ferrite is getting there, but my ferrite dust is very low. Quite low. Wiring kits would be useful. That's broken as well. How did I miss that? Anything else with a exclamation mark? That was halfway through a refine. That was to make dihydrogen jelly. Don't mind doing that. Okay. Well, that's up for we can explore. There's my base. Need to think of a suitably what's the word? Well, I could take out that to start off with. Let's take out the sentinel pillar. Interesting that I'm not sure how sentinel pillars work, because sometimes the sentinel pillar will be off planet. Does that mean that there is only one sentinel pillar per system? So I'm sure that I don't know if that's the case, but yeah, we're going to make ourselves a nuisance. A boiling moon. Maybe it's better at night. Not much health. It's still almost boiling temperature. Okay, boundary node exposed. Vulnerable, shut down sentinel forces. Hello. Hello, sentinel. There we go. It just says planetary, but is that... We'll extract this, no, decline. Access logs, Ariadne, voice of the hive, not voice of the beehive. There is a place for you, Telemon. The travellers you wear, the progenitor who birthed them, they who made the Atlas itself. It is their fault. It is all their fault. The abyss, the families of glass, we are in agreement. We will not die a second time. Prove to me it's just a second time. Or log off. Okay. How many animals are here? 7? He's huge. I'm not too sure what he's doing over that hill, but we'll find out. It's a big old bug. It's a brain bug. That's 2. That's 3. He looks predatorial. That's 4 of 7. That's 5 of 7. There's 6. So just 1 left. Rare underground always active. My favourite. Okay. No, I thought my ship was just here. Where is it? It's over there. Oh, hold on. Is that cave right there? It is, but not the cave we're looking for. Do I have maps on me? Distress, settlements. Let's put one of those. What's that? Manufacturing facility? Cool. Don't see any parking. I do think there probably is parking around here. Oh yeah, I picked it up. Good. Did watch a YouTube. Get that flag. Hold on. Where's the flag? There. Literally went the wrong way around. I did watch a video yesterday about how to find rare species. And, for rare underground species specifically, because they are the hardest, I think, to discover. And basically the suggestion is go in caves, but two good pieces of advice was always keep I've got my headphones on the wrong way, hold on. Oh, look at my hair. Complete mess. Always look at the ceiling for spawning, because the way the engine works is it could spawn in a location, even though it thinks, oh, this is cave, it could actually be in the wall of the cave. And if that happens, if it's underground, then it would shoot up to the surface. So it's always worthwhile checking the surface of the ceiling. That's the word I'm looking for. I thought it was good advice. I should keep that factored in. Don't mind taking some cobalt while I'm here. There's definitely modified cave behaviour environmentally. Caves would always guarantee a more temperate temperature, 120 C. But also the areas that look like open ground but are actually cave coloured, no matter what the cave environment is like on the planet. Definitely worth checking out, because they will spawn there as well, and the guy proved that very nicely. Yeah. Okay, I think that's the only cave around here was there. No sign. I did spot another building. There. So I'm going to go for a walk. This is just a trade terminal. Aren't you big? Have a pellet. And this is the problem with this planet. It will be tricky to spot caves with such a cloudy environment. Spot anything with this environment. I'm going to move on. We only came here for the I don't know if I've actually done the Jamelixs Sigma. Did we do 12 or 13? What's left? Red ground. Red ground always active. Huh. Okay, we'll do that last. We'll try Mylaskl. Oh, what the hell was that? Did I press emergency warp? Butterfingers. So we're going on a little side quest. All targets. Try and go around me. One more. You're welcome. You're welcome. Commander Toomey. Don't you make those nice backpacks? Friend's best friend. Welcome to Dock and Gag Vessel. Crew gratitude is large. Lifeform, who must be the captain of the freighter. It's Commander Toomey.
Alert. Navigational data received.
Ah, right, okay. I have my orientation. I'll go from the start. I had one of these for a while. I did not like it because it was quite awkward to land in. Alright. There we go. Commander Toomey, you say. There you are. Hello, Commander Toomey. I do not want your freighter, by the way. No. I'll inspect it, because I think it's the right thing to do, but... no. I would like... tribute, please. Alright, so it's a minor... mission. Maybe the commander does match, the message commander does match the ship commander. They're definitely on the bigger freighters, I've noticed, when you're in the actual pirate frigate battle. Where are we? A very small system. Yellow. Not sure why it's doing that. Very nearby where we were. Manufacturing, middle, high conflict. We'll have a look at these planets. This is Hyperborean. There's one hidden behind it. Let's find out by going a bit closer. High radio source. There's still one around the other side of this. We nip through these rings. That should do. Well, all right, okay. What have we got? I'll take your goop. Might as well take these two as well. Go on off you. And that one is... okay, go intensive. I think that's it. This system, so I'm gonna skedaddle. This was never on the cards. Just going to walk back. It's not far. The cheaper way is obviously to go to this local star system and teleport back. Ooh. Well, I walked right on my freighter, which is interesting. So let's see if we can find that other moon. That's where we've got the base. There's something behind it. Okay. Mylaskl is flourishing. This is the other potential planet I was looking at putting a base on. I actually can't remember what type of star. It's yellow. So we've probably got some chromatic metal to pick up. Beautiful azure ocean. Oh, we're in the water anyway. I was trying to actually do a landing on this island, but missed it. Look at that, beautiful. 36.2 degrees. Big flying lizardy things. I presume there's quite a lot of water life. Don't mind taking some of these. Wow, 4 straight off. Let's have a look at the old list. Ground, 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 ground. Common flying diurnal. Underwater in the north. Ground. Underwater. Nocturnal. Alright. So there's a few ground. But we did get all the underwater ones, right? Ground, ground, ground. No, we've got a swimmer who's at nighttime swimmer. Daily flyer. Please what? Yeah. Rare underwater, always active. Rare ground, always active. All right. So nothing underground, which is good. Have I got you? Yep. And I am in the north by a little amount, by a tiny amount. There you go. No. Got him. Got him. I presume that is the northerly one. Ground, 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 ground. Common flying. Ground. Common underwater nocturnal. Alright. There's the diurnal flyer. I think we need to find more solid ground. So we'll leave let's take a more intercontinentalistic view. God, this ocean is massive. I'm just going to fly away from the planet for a bit. Is that it? Yeah. Oh, now I've got cloud cover to worry about. Still over water. Looks better. Take the free parking. Wow. So that's 11 of 13. We've still got an nocturnal fish to find. And a rare ground one. I think we'll definitely look at that. As it is night time, let's go for a swim. I'm expecting some phosphorescence there. Well, no. Fast moving. Oh my word, just swam straight past me. That is going away from me at quite a rate. Whew. Those rapid movers are something else. Come on. climb this hill. Let's go and have a look at this grave. Not that I need it for the whatever the storyline was where you get the glyphs, because I've got all the glyphs. But I think it's kind of my duty as a traveller to visit the graves of others. In each iteration the travellers came, zooked. The sentinels attempted to understand and serve the chosen of the Atlas. But we captured them, attempted to erase, kill, understand, and shoot. The first drone screamed when it was cut open. The fallen traveller's grave is marked by glyph, an epitaph of some ancient technology. Obtained the glyph and with it travelled unknown worlds. Yeah, sure. Now, rare ground. You, for instance. Nice. We're done here. Just looking for my ship. There it is. Life support is just about to run out. And what I'll do now is I'll nip over to the other flourishing planet where I put a base in. Yeah. Give that some life support gel and you're going to be fine. A nice little sister planet. Seemed quite pleasant enough. That's my Mylaskl, that's the one with Mylaskl, whatever it was called. That's Mossy. And that's Jamelixs Sigma. That was a bad grape. Ugh. I'm sure it won't kill me, but it tastes disgusting. Find a good grape instead. wash out that mouldy taste. Oh. There's a storm going on here, but the visibility is not bad at all. This will just be I want to come at least. May not be possible. I don't know how many bases you can have, but well, considering I wiped out the sentinel pillar, there's still antsy around here. Go away.
Protection falling. Technology recharging.
So let's have a look at the animals.
Technology recharging.
Just want to find which is, I think, a rare ground always active. Okay. Are there any bases walking distance? I don't think so. There he is. There you go. We're done. More nanites. And how are... Pop that open and that open. We've got some geodes to pop open as well. Oh, that's unrepaired. Why? Oh right, I wasn't installing it. So let's have a look at, let's move this out of the way. What this does, this is 71% damage, 229% velocity, and 100% bounce potential. Damage is 88. Projectile velocity is 130. Bounce potential 100 and bounce potential is 36. I kind of prefer this one because it's got more damage. Damage is 33, projectile velocity is 370, explosion radius +2. And damage is 59, damage is 71, projectile velocity is 253, 229, and bounce potential is 34. It's whether I want it to bounce or not. I'm going to store this one. And put you there. Nice. Don't have any paralysis upgrades. My phone ringing just then. God's sake. Okay. So whether we move on. Just empty my pockets first. Let's do that. I think we do move on. The words cytophosphate and crystal sulfide are definitely mixed up in my brain. Yeah, I've got more ferrite dust, which is good. Oh, well, I'll do that. We'll go down. Nice. I mean, this doesn't do anything if I do it there, no. I was emptying my pockets, but these things, do I need these things? My it's used for upgrading. I think it's used for upgrading the Minotaur. Let's pop those open. I'm never going to say no to that. Uranium I don't need. I've got nip buds in my suit. I don't need those. I've got lots of excess of these. Okay. Didn't notice that. Okay. to sell some of this. Definitely the Nip Buds. Gek relics. Lemium. The Viking effigies. And the Gek Nip. Good. Okay. Let's move on. Now what we're doing is looking for a black hole system about 5,200 light years away from where I am now, somewhat near the centre. So we've got Uniwick Kosk here, 5036, which is probably the one. I think that'll be too far. Yeah. Anything else? Can't see anything inside my sort of cone of influence. That'll do. Very low economy. But we won't stay here. We'll have a look at the planets, see if any of them are interesting. Welcome to Uniwick Kosk 10. Oh. Well, that definitely confused. A blighted planet. Look at it. It's looking very, if I might say, very decent. Paradise planet. We will definitely check out that. Isotopic, humid, airless, and Hyperborean. So Tibur Minor. Is definitely on the cards. Let's see if we can find it. Well, I mean, surprising. There it is. Move away from the space station and my capital ship. Let's set for the controls for the heart of the sun. That'll do. Let's turn around and head to the surface. Looks like I'm landing around midday. Very bucolic. Quite hilly. Good start. Let's scan some animals. Abundant animals. It's kind of, well, I wouldn't say minimal, but what does it say about, yeah, weather is blissful, a very pleasant 19.2 degrees. Looks interesting. Why is the ground misformed like that? You know, the video I watched last night about rare underground, always active, the bane of any animal hunter. It just reaffirmed one of the things I had taken as read, but gave me a reason why. Which is looking around settlements, bases like this, is good because they often have a cave entrance. And the logic behind why that is, it's because within the game they've flattened out this area for this base to exist, and in doing that, that often exposes cave entrances. So if this base wasn't here, the mountain would be continuing down this bit and joining this area, but because it's been flattened to make way for this building, all that earth has shifted, disappeared, and therefore that has exposed those subterranean entrances. It's good to know I was on the right track, and now it's good to know why. That makes sense to me. There's another building down there. That's a manufacturing facility, very close to each other. Can't see any other life forms. Should we have a look at the list? It's only 6. Rare ground diurnal. Nice. That's one of them. And there's the other one. Surprising for such a... Hello, boy. What's the word? A very idyllic planet. To have only 6 forms of life on it, but you know, that's the way it goes. That's a big old thing. Might as well scan some trees while I'm at it. Very pleasant. I can bring my ship to me. 30 degrees at night, 32, it's still dropping a little bit. Okay. I'm not going to hang around. What an excellent skim. Okay, black hole. Let's see where this takes us. Oh, those grapes are amazing. I think we'll call it a day after this. All right. Hang in there a second. Not my best turn. I reckon B class. It's an A class. A very nice freighter, but Buccaneer Agile. I demand tribute. 6 million. Not to be seized, though. That was petty. Take the money and blow their freighter up. I need to bring my own freighter in. Cruel me. And do I want to think about these freighters? I don't think so. I think we're fine. Cool. Hopefully the klaxon isn't still going here. Good. Let's have a look. Infested, frozen, violent, and incandescent. Where are we in the world? In the galaxy, I should say, really. We are 698,000, well, almost 699 light years from the centre. And we are going to send out the frigates and call it days. Done. Combat, because I am bringing up a new combat ship. Three stars for 3 stars. We'll add a little bit more, Who can go with them this time? We had an Ubik go with them. Death and Revolve's gone with them. Stigmata 2 can go with them. Highly overpowered. Exploration. Wawa. I think that's a suitable name for an exploratory vessel. And airtight garage. Good. Industrial. Excellent search of space and Klaatu. And then we've got 2 balanced. Trick in the tail and pat the ball. More than needed. And just 1 on this. On a beam window. Job's done. Let's empty my pockets. If I have anything, there's a couple of... What's the word I'm looking for? Upgrades to sell. Couple here too. Ten upgrades. Not much silver in my bag at the moment. That's interesting. Monster's okay. Freighters. Fuel is doing fine. Cool. I think that's it. Well, thank you very much for watching. My name is Mark. I try to stream every day. Potentially 2 times a day. Until I get a job, then it'll probably reduce back to just an evening stream. When that happens, fingers crossed, because I need money. But if you'd like what you saw, please like, comment, subscribe, all the stuff that every streamer is going to encourage you to do. I would like you to do that too. I am no different. Yeah, that's about it really. I haven't got much more to say. There is a Discord, which you're more than welcome to come and join, and we can chat about whatever you like. Yeah, that's about it. There'll probably be a stream of Star Wars Jedi Survivor later on this evening, probably about 8:30 UK time, 9 o'clock, about that time. We finished the story and we're just going around and picking up upgrades and that sort of thing. Force tears, and if you know the game, that all makes sense. But until that point, I didn't take a thumbnail, did I? Let's take a thumbnail now. Let's go on to here. He's turned his head again. There we go. No Dutch angle. Oh, that's nice. Cool. Yeah, have a good day, and if I don't see you, well, I hope to see you again soon, but in the meantime, share and enjoy.